Hey, it's Steve. Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do Elvis here now. This is 1972, the year before I graduated from high school. And it's I Can't Help Falling in Love. And that's pretty much all there is to it. There isn't much more information, like none. And this is from a website called Elvis Grace 77. Okay? So thanks for letting me borrow this, guys. Whoever you are, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, peoples and peoplettes, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this, I'm going to give Elvis a full screen on this one, okay?
We'd love to sing for you. Thank you very much. Take it home, baby. Wise men say only fools rush in. Oh, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be the same if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things, you know, are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life through, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you.
Elvis has left the building.
We'd love to sing for you. Thank you very much. Take it home.
Well, so there you have it. Elvis has left the building. He sure has. That's I say about Elvis. See, I guess you can't help but compare. When I say Angelina's the best, you know, I guess a lot of people could compare and say, well, Elvis was the best. Elvis was really good. I can't say that he wasn't, but I don't think it's comparing Angelina and Elvis together like apples and oranges. Look at these two songs. How Angelina chose to do the song, how Elvis chose to do the song. You know, it's like night and day. You can't compare those two things. They're two different things. apples and oranges. At least that. Maybe more like I don't know, elephants and mice. You know, they're not the same. And you know, you can be the perfect mouse, or you can be the perfect elephant, right? See, Elvis was an entertainer and a performer as much, if not more so, than he was a singer. And that's my opinion, okay? He was a good singer. He was a really good singer. He had his own style. You know, all that stuff's important, you know? Everybody, when you heard this Elvis singing, you knew it was Elvis singing, right? Same thing with Angelina, right? You could draw that comparison, that one thing, okay? But the uniqueness of their voice, and that you know it's them. Because a lot of times you hear people that sing really good, but they all sing really good, and then they all sound kind of alike a little bit, you know? So you can't tell one from the other. And, you know, of course, there's a lot of cover artists out there that try to basically copy the original. They say, what is it? Something about the... never mind. I can't think of it. Copying somebody's the height of flattery or some kind of thing. I don't know. So I forget how to say that. That's all right. It'll come to me on a later video. It usually does come around after a while. So Elvis is a, you know, look at this. He's got a cape. You know, he's got his shirt unbuttoned all the way down to his belly button. You know, he's got that charisma. He's always got the charisma. Got the smile and the look and the lip thing going, you know. And, you know, that's Elvis, right? He's the whole package. It's not just, you can't really separate any of that stuff from him. He is that, all that stuff in one package. Same thing Angelina. She's got her own way of doing things. What she puts in there is emotion and feeling and the connection to the song and the lyrics. More so than Elvis. Elvis puts on a show. He's a showman. Okay? And I'm not saying he's not a good singer. I'm not saying he doesn't get the lyrics across. None of that really much matters, actually. He puts on a show. He's a performer. Entertainer. He's an entertainer. He did over 600 sold-out shows at this hotel that Angelina is going to be performing in, and that he performed in for the last 8 years of his musical career. And I think it's just so fitting. At first I didn't really get it, but then I thought, you know what that is? It's like perfect, actually. Because I was thinking, Angelina in Las Vegas? She's not really, that's not really her thing, you know? But then after thinking about it, it's like, yeah, she's going to walk onto the stage that Elvis walked off of 47 years ago. And she's going to walk on there and do her thing. Maybe not the same stage, maybe not all that. I'm not talking, you know, it's the same building. It's the same structure that's been remodeled probably who knows how many times in all that period of time. So I don't know that it's the exact same stage or not, but what I do know is it's the same building. It used to be called the International when Elvis was there. Now it's the Westgate. And it was, I think, at least one other name in between, maybe more. I forget the story now. But it is fitting. You know, Elvis was the king. Elvis is still known as the king. Many still call him the king. I'll go with that. Elvis is the king, okay, of rock and roll. He ushered rock and roll into the mainstream of American life. He did. Him, Elvis, all by himself, basically. And Angelina has her own style, her own, I call it her own genre of singing, that she's going to usher in all by herself. Why? She's the only one that can do it. Elvis was the only one that could bring rock and roll into the mainstream. Everybody else had their own idea on how to do it. You know, you get wild and crazy stuff and all that. Some of that stuff turns people off. They don't want anything to do with it, right? You know, Elvis was kind of a crossover kind of guy. You know, he had all kinds of different things in what he did that was appealing to a wide audience. So, you know, Elvis is Elvis. Angelina is Angelina. Who's better? It's like talking politics or religion, okay? There's no matter what side you're on, you're probably never going to come off of that side, no matter what. So, you know I'm an Angelina fan. I loved Elvis back in the day. I wouldn't call myself a rabid fan. I just wasn't a rabid fan of anybody, really. I mean, to be honest about it. But Angelina, I have become a rabid fan. Only because I see in her the greatness that a lot of them were close to having, but just lacked a little bit. Angelina's got more of it. And even at a young age, like 7 and 8 years old on Norway's Got Talent, She had all that then. It's just it's intriguing, amazing, spectacular, wonderful, magnificent, all that stuff, more and more, all rolled up into one small little package here. Back in Norway's Got Talent, and before even. Okay, so you know, another analogy that I could draw, and I've drawn it before. Maybe some of you heard it, maybe some of you haven't. The oh, by the way, yeah, some dummies threw soup on the Mona Lisa at the Louvre, which is they've got it all protected with glass, I think, some kind of glass, so you can't get anything on it. So this, whatever they threw is on the glass. I guess it's like soup or something. I don't know. There's so many dummies in the world. I know they're protesting and they feel they have a right to, which they probably do, and they probably want to get a message across. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. The message I got was, don't be stupid and throw soup on the Mona Lisa, okay? Leave it alone. Go do something else, okay? Go out in the parking lot and dump soup on your head. Maybe that'll get some attention, okay? So, it's... Angelina and Elvis are like the Mona Lisa, and we'll say the Venus de Milo. I know that's in the Louvre too. And they're two different things. They're both where they belong though. They're in the Louvre because they are beautiful works of art. Elvis and Angelina, same thing. They belong there. Yep, that's it. Let's wrap her up. So I'm going to put this video up on my site. And then for those that are still listening, I'm probably going to do something of a mashup. Just put them kind of, you know, side to side a little bit, not really making it like a mashup. There's no way I can match up Angelina's version of this with Elvis's version. It just is not going to work, okay? I can tell you from past experience. But when you hear them like a little Angelina, a little Elvis, a little Angelina, a little Elvis, sometimes you can appreciate the musical genius that Angelina has and the vast entertainment and performance talent along with his voice that Elvis had. So let's wrap it up. Have a good day, good night, good morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. We will see you on the next video. Thanks guys for watching. Bye bye.